because the Wi-Fi messed up or something. Why did I just click that? Three and three, dude.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks. Certainly two of the best in the business.
And now keep on playing. Oh, please tell me he lagged out and not me. That was just free win. And I did not have to play him. I know, I did not just take that L. Just not gonna give me my reward. Cool.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Now the elder statesman of the NFL, Adam Vinatieri, set to get us started. And we are underway from Atlanta. Fielded about a yard deep.
Funny he can't. What is he doing?
And he's going to get taken down inside the 10 at about the 8-yard line.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
They go over the middle, and it's complete to start the drive. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Now Manning. But he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. Now Adam Vinatieri for the point after. It's good, and that gives the Falcons a 7-0 lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. This is fielded at the goal line. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Now Manning to try again after the pick 6. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. K-1 short with a sack. That's 315 pounds of man right there. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Now a throw for the All-Pro Kelsey is complete. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. On play action, it's Manning.
You're right there.
Randy Moss. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. That is now 19-yard gains on back-to-back plays. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Complete the tight end Kelsey. And he's got this down to the 35. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a first down as well. This quarterback now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and a big loss here as he's taken down. Howie Long, like an out-of-control broken arrow, getting in for the sack. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. He's got it to Williams. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down. The 25-yard line is what they need here. This is 3rd down.
Just get to this
Working
line
from
like
the
that.
Manning. And down he goes. They sack it back right around the 41-yard line. Reggie White with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7. Manning indeed going forward on 4. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 17. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll rifle this. Tries to force it to Megatron, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Hall of Famer Willie Brown. They were looking for Johnson that time. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 49. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Even the greats in this game, and he certainly qualifies as one of them, they're going to have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Clay Matthews brings the heat and gets the sack.
Dude, just pissed me off. Just got a pick.
On 3rd and long, it's Manning. And Adams has it complete.
Wow.
That all the way
God.
touchdown, Oakland.
I'm giving you hope.
Devontae Adams, 57 yards, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. And it's no good. He misses the extra point, and this remains a 7-6 game. Boy, a little panic here early. A first quarter onside kick. And a good job here by the Falcons. Their hands team able to recover it. So, first quarter, not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they most likely need to steal possessions in this game, and maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried. They just didn't get it done.
Come on. Come on. I can't start up the play.
7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. They'll try the right side here with Peyton. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2.
Cameron Wake makes plays like that look simple because I think he plays with excellent leverage. Really does a nice job of being lower than the offensive guy trying to block him and gets underneath them and goes up and down the line of scrimmage to make those types of plays.
And kept him to a short run play there.
Joe, you're finna get so...
Now on 3rd down, that pass knocked down in the backfield and incomplete. So the kick from here on a field goal would have been right at 53 yards, but instead, offense out there. They're going for it. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that
not
they
getting a
needed
close game with you.
on 4th.
Okay, I'm tired of seeing the replay. Like, can this dude skip? Can you skip it? This dude just like seeing all the cutscenes, don't you?
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. They'll try and run for it with Peyton.
Did he just get his name wrong?
That time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. The last run got 9. That leaves them with 2nd and a yard. After one, a 1-point game, 7-6. They'll try and run with their fullback. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 7 yards there and a 1st down. Now an inside draw. This is their fullback. And he'll take this one down near the 15.
Just gonna keep
Give
running
him a
it.
couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Well, big man with ball met bigger man on the other side of the line. A really nice play for the defense.
Let's go. 10-2 stop.
On 2nd down now, Dillon. He takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3.
Not a whole lot of room to maneuver there, and I think that's because everyone took care of their responsibilities, filled their gaps, held their place. No place for him to run.
They look good. Everything got funneled to the nose tackle.
I want to get you used to the run.
And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play
Just
of the
so I
drive.
could do that.
He'll look to throw. Steps away to his left.
That's out of bounds.
Intercepted. Brian Dawkins, the safety.
Wow.
The Raider
They're getting
offense set to
blitzed.
get this drive started. So after the INT, it's Manning. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Throwing again. Manning.
Nope.
And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Another dangerous throw there, partner. I mean, he's already thrown 2 interceptions here in the first half. I don't know if you want to keep throwing up 50-50 balls when you've had that kind of lack of success.
Yeah, absolutely. Very well could have been a 3rd interception in half number 1. And now he'll turn, and off his back foot, he'll heave it. And oh, Manning intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off near the 42. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
And that's now the 2nd time he's picked up.
Why am I not blowing this dude out?
Again, another great read defensively. And you just see him get in the right position to make the play and get his guys the football back.
They'll run on 1st down. Dillon, and he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. And they'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for third down.
Okay, don't lag me out.
They'll run it here. This is their fullback getting the carry. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. And he's got it all the way down to the 12-yard line. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first. On first down, Dillon. Well, this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Coming up at halftime, a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. 2nd and 1.
Touchdown.
And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. It's the fullback there to make the grab. And the Falcons push further out in front. And a play fake down near the goal line here worked out well.
Anytime you can make them think that
He almost blocked that.
And go to that play action pass, you see the end result. Usually a touchdown.
Is that harder? Is the play fake harder to defend for the defense near the goal line or no? Because there's not as much room to work with.
Guy kicking it to the side to his fullback.
Much more of a running play, especially if people run out big formations. So it is harder to defend.
Walter.
This will be taken short.
Should have fumbled, because that whole side was open, and if he just would have went head up, he would have died.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that?
Night Train.
This is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by the Hall of Famer, Night Train Lane. Oh, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy.
Let's go.
And can he step into a throw? And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
39 yards the distance covered on the catch and run. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. And he's going to get this inside the 30. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the first. And now a carry here for their fullback. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
And there's the pickup you want on first down. All offenses say, you get me 4 on first down, we'll take it. How about if you get 5? They'll really be happy.
And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 10 yards there and a first down for the Falcons.
Yeah, the running game has been pretty decent.
And he'll get it again. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. The linebacker, Ryan Shazier, there to make the tackle. Here's 2nd and 8. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
He caught it, though. He caught it and dropped it off of the hit.
Every blade of grass that allowed them to disrupt the play.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. An 11-yard touchdown.
Surprised Joe is not selling me.
And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here in the 2nd quarter.
That's a horrible kick if you don't get a kickoff return.
Not at all, because if they don't, it almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the 2nd half.
All right, we had to give him a little bit of hope.
Pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach?
I should have been a pick. Why wouldn't you go for that, Lewis?
And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth
like, does the bot just don't want to stop? Like, how do you just moss Night Train Lane like that?
Or they just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Shit.
Throwing is Manning.
No.
And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go. The tight end Kelsey was the intended target, and it's second down. So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
One final try now for Manning.
No.
Jackson complete. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46.
I think he get ball back.
So we reach halftime.
Nope.
What's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Oh, I think he closed up. Yo, that's what you get at Met level? I think we got 2 games left. But we are on our 3rd loss, so if we lose 1 game, dude, that's our season. But if we win, we gotta win that last game. Like, we cannot lose.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our 2 quarterbacks, certainly 2 of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him,
we gotta get this.
On the top of his game,
gotta get this Super Bowl.
Now the elder statesman of the NFL, Adam Vinatieri, set to get us started. And here we go.
We're playing somebody decent.
Nice
He's on level.
Pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
We gotta lock in, dude.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll try and start this drive in the air.
I meant to throw at the triangle. You can't be doing that.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on 1st down? The offense or the defense?
Like, I need to win this game.
4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock down but away and bring up 2nd down.
Like, powerhouse him. He's so skinny. Legit, all you got to do is just run him over.
To avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. They're going to look to throw. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end.
Inches, I could tell.
He will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this. And he's got the 1st down as he's up to the 45-yard line. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. They'll block the throw.
Oh my gosh, he just lost his X Factor that quick. Oh my gosh.
The number 5 pick in 2013 credited with a sack. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Now the throw here complete on the right sideline. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Now he's He's going to go deep down.
Wow.
One that's intercepted.
Never throw it to your fullback.
Picked off by the Hall of Famer Derek Brooks.
Don't let him score.
And he will score. It's a touchdown. Well, it was third down. Defensively, they were just hoping to make a play and get off the field, get their offense on. Instead, they did one better. Pick it off, take it into the end zone.
Well, they did what you said. They got off the field.
They're going to have to come right back on.
They're going to come right back on, but happily, right? They put the ball in the end zone. That's the way you start a game. That's the way you set the tone.
I don't care, bro.
It's a short kick, taking it to 15. And a good return. He's across the 35-yard line, right around the 36. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. They'll run on first down. Dillon. And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6. The last run got 6. Now second and foul. The D-tackle, Sheldon Richardson, came barreling in for the sack. Back to throw here. And he's got an open man as they've got things rolling on this drive. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make it?
No matter the situation in there, the defense won the battle. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. Looking to throw. Man open, it's Moss, complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Running right, here's Dillon.
But why?
He's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Second down. Dillon.
Get it.
And now
Guys, dude.
and this is picked up by the defense.
This is why I hate this
And a big
game.
turnover there as his guys will
Fumble.
get the football back.
The psychology of the
Dude,
game
he's
never
gonna kill our
ceases to
season.
amaze me
I don't even
because
care, dude.
you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense. So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10.
Jackson.
Here's Jackson throwing again. Flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. And some space here.
Like, come on! Get him!
At the 49. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. The big play has him all the way out near midfield for first and 10.
He's running it.
They'll try the left side. Dickerson.
What?
He's got space.
But if he hit my running back like that, he would have fumbled.
23 yards on the pickup there and a first. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Now Jackson on first down. Now and they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. From the red zone now, here's Jackson on first down. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
To throw again on second down. Jackson escaping the pressure right. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Holt. First target, first catch, and a first down. To throw again is Jackson. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. Michael Brockers in there to bury him for a loss of 11. It's 2nd and goal, but now all the way back at the 14. Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. And it's caught. Touchdown. Keenan Allen there to make the grab. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead. Vinatieri able to tack on the PAT. And that'll make the score 14-0.
He's gonna ruin our season, dude.
There's Vinatieri now to kick it away after the touchdown. This will be taken very short. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you.
Not meaning to throw that, but okay.
Still 2nd quarter, you get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a 1st down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. A good run got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3.
Come on. What's up with the 2-minute warning, dude?
It's 14-0.
Now, if this play don't work, I'm gonna be
We
mad.
remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis in his first half of action. A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
This defense is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. He'll drop to throw. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for a 1st down for the Falcons.
I know I spent a lot of time talking about how tight ends in a lot of cases now are pumped up wide receivers, but they're still big people. He used that frame right there to absorb a really big hit on him and held on to the ball.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Johnson was the intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down. 2nd and 10. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. There was the veteran Devin McCourty. He got a hand in there to break that one up. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. They'll look to throw. Ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked up.
See what I go through.
And to the 12. That's where it stops. The return is halted at the 12-yard line.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. Now Jackson. And this one incomplete.
Yeah, I know.
Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. From the gun, it's Jackson. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the 13-time Pro Bowler Ray Lewis. And he will score. Touchdown, Falcons. You think you're going into halftime with a good-sized lead. Not so fast. That pick six really changes the complexion. Probably also changes the halftime speech.
No doubt about it. Instead of going in relaxed, you're probably a little more uptight right now. Probably a little bit angry. Let's see if they get their focus back.
Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well. So that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field's still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. To throw is Jackson. Flushed out right. That is incomplete.
Exactly.
Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
On 2nd and 10. Jackson flush to his right.
Yep, he got beat.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing is Jackson. He's got Allen.
Get him.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. He's going to find his running back. It's complete.
Are you kidding me?
And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Jackson now. Throw left side complete. That's home. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Again, Jackson.
Hit him. That's a flag anyway.
And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
So after the loss of down, they'll come up here with a 2nd and goal. Escaping the pressure right. And Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And the Falcons grab it. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, me.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Ty Law.
So, Joe.
Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. He's going to take a shot at the end zone. Why not?
Magic.
And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. Oh, very close to a turnover there in the end zone. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They have the lead, now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what?
Make him
you
fumble.
adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. They'll run it now out of the gun.
I knew I should have blitzed him.
And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 16 yards, a first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Right back to him on first down. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
He's passing it.
On 2nd and a couple. Jackson being chased out left. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. He was trying to keep his eyes downfield. Nobody came open.
He's trying to do everything that he had been taught, right? Every bit of the technique. But if no one's open, there is no technique except make sure you hold on to the ball as you go to the ground when you're getting sacked.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
Too long for a field goal, too short to punt. That in-between range. And
that's definitely a run without a doubt. Oh,
now it's Jackson. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. Eluding the pressure right.
What
and
the?
His throw here's incomplete.
I think you put just a little bit too much heat on that one. When you throw it to the outside, you do have to be careful because you got to keep it away from the defender.
Should have been a pick.
But you also have to give your own guy a chance, too.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10.
He's catching everything.
Taken in by his running back. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the
He's literally catching everything.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. Flushed out right. He'll run it. He'll have a first down inside the 10.
I'm tired of scary quarterbacks.
There, picking
oh
up the
my
first
gosh,
down
dude.
at a 21-yard gain. Jackson for the shotgun.
Sit down.
And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. Clay Matthews gets him for a loss of 5. He is so tough to handle on the blitz, and that's Exhibit A. 2nd down and goal. Jackson,
oh my gosh, he's using his running back as a receiver.
Great play there. There to make
oh my gosh.
His guys are going to add on to their
Dude
lead.
is scary. Possession catches everything.
Left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Game, the second half, no matter what, whether it's first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever, this was a big score to start the second half.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper. They need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
How? Oh, I was going to say if he picked it off, how?
They're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
They'll run now with Peyton. Takes this one across the 35 to the 36, a gain of about 4.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Good defense holds them to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They'll look to throw here. And his pass is intercepted for the third
How?
time today. Picked off by
Honestly,
Tyrell.
how?
And they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 46. Pretty nice work defensively there on the first down run as they hold him to
Trying
a
to get
gain of a
interception
couple.
or something,
Hall of
I'm
Famer
leaving.
Howie Long with the tackle.
Gosh, when he goes
And
up.
a flag, and I think we're going to jump here. As an inside linebacker, got to be a little bit more poised.
No doubt about it, because they get a little bit of flexibility, especially when they're trying to stuff a gap. You know, we get that double A gap look. This time he got too eager and got too deep into the backfield.
Jackson throwing right, and that's complete.
Who is that?
12 yards there and a first down. Jackson now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Here's Jackson. He's got his man.
How does he keep doing that?
11 more yards that go around. A first down as well. On first down. Dickerson, and that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he can get out of the backfield. We have played 3 quarters. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Back now in Atlanta as we are set to bring you the home stretch here, the 4th quarter. Now on 2nd and 13, Jackson dancing to his left.
Stop swatting it!
It's incomplete.
So
In most pass defenses, the guy playing safety has the ability to roam free and try and go to the football. But when you're in man, you've got to cover just like a guy playing out on the corner. Lock up on the receiver and go to the football. That's exactly what he did, batting that one away.
Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he'll be stopped here well short of the first down at the 24-yard line.
Whether you're playing West Coast offense or not, one of the maxims of the West Coast offense is you're either throwing a touchdown or a check down. In other words, look for the big shot, but be smart. I think they did exactly that on that play. They didn't get the first down, but they're taking care of the ball well.
Yeah, and being rightly cautious with that lead here in the second half. It's a short kick, taking it to 15. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, they'll start this drive at about the 37-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They go back to the air here after the INT. Work!
I'm leaving!
He will have a touchdown.
Don't care! Chuck is gay. Every time we lose the whole season to somebody trash.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Oh my gosh. So we're pulling trash today, I see. And we just pulled nothing but ice. I need training. I'm not dispatched on my team. I need training, dude. Left outside line, man.
Rocket fuel.
Need to upgrade this dude. Alright, bruh.